Hello, this is our first day and first time of going live in this our family wisdom jam and unit tutorial. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching from. I am here to thank all of you that have find this family useful, that have supported this family in one way and the other. I say, may the good Lord bless you all. I love you. Now, today we are going to be talking about Jamb registration and admission, how it works. We are going to start from Jamb registration down to admission. Some of you that have joined us so far, I am very sure you have gone far. I'm very sure you have gone so far concerning your admission. Some have gotten admission and some have not. I pray that your portal that is writing not admitted will soon write congratulations, you have been offered that your dream course. This year will not pass you by. Forget, thank God that JAM officials have already cancelled the deadline for admission for all the public school. I did a video concerning JAM deadline. 31st October 2025 has been cancelled. Thank God for them. And thank God for the experienced students. What God cannot do does not exist. Yes. Now, for those of you that are planning to write JAM 2026 this coming year, pay attention. Even though you are not going to write it, you have any of your friends, your brothers that are planning to write JAM next year, you can share the live stream to him or her, or you can tag him to this live stream. He will benefit it, because here I'm going to explain everything you need to know before examination. How to register your lessons, places you need to do your lesson, the past questions you need to read, the first subjects, all those things I am going to explain it here without wasting much of your time. Okay? And for those of you that are planning to write your JAM exam next year, please and please use this coming year as the deadline, as the only one time you can write your exam again. There is no time again. If you have written JAM one time, second time, third time, and they are planning again to go for fourth or third time, please take this one serious. Take it serious. You know those mistakes you made, your last year or this year, please do not repeat those mistakes again if you really want to get admission next year. There's no way you will read, there's no way you will burn your midnight candle and you will not score high in JAM. At least 260, 270, 280, 290, 300 above. Those people that are scoring those score, they did just wake up one day and got it. They burn their midnight candle, they read hard. There are things they did which you need to know. Okay, I start now. Please, if you are just joining us now, the only favor I want you to do for me is to share the live stream and subscribe for more updates and more live stream that will be coming daily. Thank you. Now, first and foremost, after WAEC, sometimes people will be writing WAEC, and at the same time I'm be writing Jamb. That is why you will see them writing awaiting results. Those people that are writing awaiting result are people that have not written their WAEC, maybe in the process of their WAEC examination or NECO. So now I heard that JAM registration will be commencing on 26th of next year, that is January. For you to start ready, for you to do well in your JAM, now number one, if you have pen, you can be jotting this thing I'm saying. Number one, you need to look for a JAM tutorial, a very good JAM tutorial. Yes, it's not every JAM tutorial you will go and do your lesson. There are places that are distractive. That's when you go there, you'll be distracted. The one you learn from your secondary school, you will left it. You will be there and meet other people that can change that your mindset to other things. How are you? To other things. So any JAM tutorial you are going, make sure is a JAM tutorial that are functionable, that is functioning very well, that have produced students that matter, students that have entered into institution that are studying good course. Now, what are those things will you do, or will you start doing when you enter the JAM tutorial? Number one, you form group reading, at least 3, 4 is okay. In that group reading, how it works is that maybe you are going for, you are a science student, and the course, I'm going to explain the course you need to choose depending the course you want to study, the subject you need to choose depending the course you want to study. Now in that group reading, now you are doing chemistry, you are doing biology, you are doing physics, you are doing use of English. You know, use of English is mandatory as long as you are in Nigeria. So in that process, I think that group reading should be recommended at least 4. Should be recommended at least 4 or 5 people that can form the group reading so that it will not be distracted. Now, in that process, one person will handle at least chemistry for that period of time, for that day, maybe with after lectures. During the time of break, don't follow people and go outside and play, or buying all things that is not favorable or that is not helpful for your education. Use that period of time, use that break time and come together as a group reader. One person that is handling chemistry will now bring out a topic and teach. Then after, bag,
How much?
400.
400.
So sorry for the distraction. So as I was saying, the first person that will take chemistry, maybe a topic like acids, base, and salt. So the person will treat it that day. Another day, another second day, another person will handle biology like skeletal system or sense organs. So after so after the other people there, we ask him or her questions. From there, that is where you have the spirit of retentive and recollective memory. So I don't want to waste your time. We'll go to another chapter now. Second, make sure you go to market or any bookshop and buy this past question I'm going to mention now. Now, if you want to study medicine and surgery, please, while choosing a course, pay attention. While choosing a course, don't choose because your friends are choosing it. Don't say, this my friend is going for medicine and surgery. Let me go since he's going for medicine and surgery. Or this my friend is going for medicine, nursing, med lab. Let me go. He puts that's university he put Federal University of what's it called? Or he puts ABSU Abia State University. He puts um Lagos State University. You go on and put. You will later cry. You later regret it in future because destiny are differ. Try and find out the what you are capable of doing. Don't do that others are doing. Don't put the call that your friends are putting in. Ask your mentors, ask people. Even if I'm to say it, I will say, okay, if you are choosing any course, ask people that are studying that course. Ask people in that school, in that university, how the environment matters. Are you going to cope in the environment, or will you just go and pick put any course you like and expect admission? That is why some students do find it difficult. You will see a student that score higher in Jamb, that have higher Jamb score. At the end, the person will not get admission. There is a reason. You are going for medicine and surgery, and the cutoff mark for medicine and surgery is 250, and you score 270. They will not give you admission. There is a reasons. The reasons I'm going to explain it as time goes on. So do a favor to do the needful. Feel free to ask your questions. Okay. Now, I said if you are going for medicine and surgery students, you are to choose use of English. You know use of English is mandatory. You'll be seeing it in the form. Number two, chemistry. Number three, physics. Number four, biology. These are the four subjects you are to write in your UTME exam. These four subjects, once you score high and you have 4 credit pass in your WAEC or NECO, you'll be eligible to get admission in medicine and surgery in the university you put. Not only that, you must pass their post-UTME. Yes, though there are some schools that are not writing post-UTME like Ebonyi State University, I think ABSU is not writing post-UTME. There are some schools that are doing screening, online screening, and there are schools like Federal University of Ndufali writing post-UTME. So those schools you need to prepare for the post-UTME to score higher. Now, so as you're going for chemistry, biology, physics, and use of English, you will go and get their past questions. You go and get their past questions in the market or in any bookshop. Get the past questions. Those past questions are going to help you. Are going to make your are going to sharpen your brain to the area you are finding difficult or you are losing. From there, any chapters you read, make sure you memorize it. Make sure you ask questions through it. Any calculation you do not understand, meet your friends, meet your fellow jambites and ask them questions. Through them, it's going to help you. Then number three, Number three, number three, register Jamb on time. Please and please make sure you register Jamb on time. It helps a lot. In that process of registering Jamb on time, you'll be seeing a place. I don't have that time now to go and bring out my form during the time I wrote Jamb. I will show you where you'll be seeing Jamb mock. If you're interested for Jamb mock, you will click that place. Not only clicking it, you pay for it. I think it's not that kind much. 2,000 or 1,500. Within that amount, you will register for Jamb mock. I do recommend students to write mock, Jamb mock, because it helps a lot. Jamb mocks prepares you to know the area you are finding difficult, to know if this Jamb, upcoming Jamb you are going to face, are you going to withstand it? Yes. Maybe you write your Jamb mock and score 200, or you write your Jamb mock and score 150. You know that, Jesus, this is what I'm going to, this is what I'm passing through. I have to wake up from my slumber. Those things will motivate you to know the area you need to put more effort. So after writing your Jamb mock and check your result and see what you score, it is going to motivate you to know the area you need to put more effort and do it, so that when the main Jamb comes, you can write it excellently and pass. So that is why I do recommend students to put Jamb mock during Jamb registration, and make sure you register on time. Now, the fourth thing you need to do is, then after when exam exam date will be out, they will ask you to go and print out the slip. You go and print, it's going to show you the date and the center, the number, the registration number, everything, the seat number. The seat number are going to be in that slip. It's going to show you, it's going to show you the place, the university or the center you are going to write your Jamb, your Jamb exam. So what I'm saying is that you must attend or go on time. If you're having an exam by 7:30, make sure you are there before 5 o'clock. Don't say this is Africa, this is Nigeria. So I know if they're having exam by 7:30, they will start this exam by something like 10. No, this is Jamb. This is not what you think or what you thought. This one is different. Yes, make sure you go to the center on time. You're having an exam by 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Make sure you go by 6 o'clock. Instead, be there and wait for other people to finish their exam before it reach your own turn, because something might happen. You might say, okay, I have exam by 10 o'clock a.m. Maybe I need I need to I need to leave it. I need to leave it during during 8, 9, then I will not go. You don't know what that might happen. Maybe when on your way going, God forbid, traffic light, what do you call it, will stop you on the way, or something like accidents, unexpected thing just happen, like just delayed you. So those things are going to make you to lose the exam. Take something that you have been preparing for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months on the day of writing the exam. It's just because of time. It's just because of not meeting up on time that will make you to lose the whole exam that you have been preparing for almost a year. God forbid, you will not lose it. You will not miss it because of this. Now, let's. I'm going to stop for exam registration for now. But before I stop and enter admission, I want you to know that in the day of registration, you are going with with your NIN, your WAEC results. Make sure you have a good result, either WAEC or NECO. Your NIN, your WAEC, your date of birth, your name, your surname. That is everything about your name in a correct form. If you would have like use piece of paper or your jotting and write those things out so that you don't mistake it. Then when you go before then, you have used your main number, the number you have used to write Jamb before, or you are just coming to write Jamb new. Create email address. That email address is going to help you during registration because you're going to bring it out. On that center, they're going to give you a form. That form, they're going to, you'll be seeing everything. Those things, read it first. Read it before clicking anything. Okay? Anything you read, make sure you understand it. If you don't understand it, ask your friends before clicking in anything. There are places that will be you've seen blind, boldness, stroke, those things. If you are stroke, if you are blind, click. If you are known, that is you are not suffering from any problem, you still click known on the box, on the empty box. So make sure you are reading before writing. Any place they say write your name, make sure you write your name in a full form. Your email, your phone number, your parents, maybe your dad phone number, everything is there. The school, that is the school you went in secondary school, you put the school, the examination center you put, then either WAEC or NECO you put the one, that one you put there, you fill in that form is the one you're going to use, you'll be using throughout till when you get admission. Very, very important. Now, make sure you not fail to put your email address. That's why some students are finding it, have been calling me, Wisdom Jam, how am I going to log into my Jam caps? I don't have any access to my Jam caps. Some of them have forgotten their password. Some of them don't have email. That is the reasons. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop for admission, Jam registration for now. Then I will start for admission process. Now I'm going to start admission process. Now, when you check your Jam score, when you check your result and see your Jam score, maybe you did not meet up the cutoff mark. The first thing, either you meet up the cutoff mark or you not meet up the cutoff mark. If you don't meet up the cutoff mark for your score, sorry, for your course, the first thing you will do is either change the school. Maybe sorry, the first thing you need to do is calm down and wait when Jam will release the cutoff mark for all the courses in university, in polytechnic, in federal, and in college of education. So it is now when you know if you meet up the cutoff mark or not. Then after that, the school will still release their departmental cutoff mark and the course. Then after everything, when you combine it, you will know whether you meet up. If you don't meet up, what you do is that you will check other schools. Sometimes you will see the state university or the federal university you put, the cutoff mark is above the score you got in your Jam, and you see other schools that have lesser cutoff that have lesser cutoff mark in the departmental course, you will change to that school. That's the only thing that will help you to get admission. You are going for medicine and surgery in a State University, and the departmental cutoff mark is 240, and the general cutoff mark is 150. You see it. Once you score above 150, it shows that you are eligible to get admission in a Ebonyi State University, but not that your dream idea. Your name is you're answering a good name. I'm very sure you are meriting your name. Are you still here? I have been talking here, I have been explaining anything that has to do with Jamb registration, and I will soon enter admission process, how to get admission. No one is no one wants to say hi or greet me or say we don't work. It's not easy for me. If you can guess, you see that this time around it is not easy to get data. For someone to have a data, a sub like this to come out online and be saying this, that person need a reward, but it's only God that rewards people for the good thing they did. What I'm just saying is just for you to pay attention. If you have not gotten admission, you can. If you have not gotten admission, you can still let us know. Or you are planning to write jam next year, you can still let us know. Or anything that has to do with, even though you are in 100 level, 200 level, this portal, this family is for Jambites and undergraduates. Even though you have already passed this bridge of Jam, you are in your 100 level, 200 level, we are going to explain or tell you what to do so that you not carry over, so that you no miss lectures. There are things you need to do. There are schools procedures, constitution. There are things you need to do. No matter the course you are studying, they will explain you. The time, the money you have been spending will be in a waste, but it will not be our portion in Jesus' name. Okay, then as I continue in admission process, hi there, if you are still here, you let me know, okay? Then feel free to ask a question. Feel free to ask your question. Now, when you check your JAMB results and see that you did not meet up the cutoff mark, you will wait. And as you wait till when the JAMB official will now release the cutoff mark for all the state university, federal university, polytechnic, college of education, and you will still wait when the schools will now release their own departmental cutoff mark. So you now check maybe for for instance, because yes sir, maybe for instance you pass the general school cutoff mark for EBSU. EBSU have a cutoff mark of maybe 150. Then there is the general cutoff mark. and you pass the general cutoff mark. Or the departmental cutoff mark, you are going for nursing, and you know nursing is a competitive course. Yes, you see nursing, you see medical, you see medicine, you see law. All those courses I mentioned, they are very hard to get. It's a professional course and it's a competitive course. Every professional course is a competitive course. It is not an easy, it is not a day job. It is not easy to get such course. It is not easy to get such course. So what will happen is that either you change the course if you really want to study that if you really want to study in that school, if you really want to study in that school, either you change your course to lesser course, you meet the cutoff mark, you meet up the cutoff mark, or you change school and look for other school that have that are doing that course, that nursing or medicine and surgery. Maybe that your cutoff mark, what you score in JAMB is 240, but EBSU, the permanent cutoff mark for medicine is 250. They use 10 marks and pass your own. So you need to check other school that have 240 for their medicine departmental and choose and make them their first choice and make them your first choice. If not, no admission for you. And remember, any school you do not make their first choice, they are not going to give you admission. You make them. Any school you want to give you admission, that want you want them to give you admission, make them you must make them first choice, and you must make them first choice and equally must make them first choice and equally upload your O level results. Is very very important. No uploading of O level results, no admission for you. There's no way they can give you admission without uploading your O level results. Hear this, know this and know peace. Now, there are some schools that are writing pedigree. For instance, if the school you put is writing pedigree, you can now go and register for pedigree after when the departmental cutoff mark is score is higher than the score you got from JAMB. So that is the only time you can go and register for pedigree and write the exam. After everything, you will combine it and divide into two. Once your score meet up the departmental cutoff mark, they will not give you admission. So that is it. That is it. Now I am going to pause now and ask you guys to feel free and ask your question. Ask your question. Ask your question. Feel free to ask your question here. Feel free to ask your question here. How how was Sunny? How was Sunny? Good afternoon, good evening to you, depending where you are watching from. Welcome to Wisdom Jam and Mini Tutorial. Where are you watching from? How was Sunny? Okay, you are watching from Nigeria, Kaduna State. Okay, wow. This your spelling of Nigeria, or you are just writing it in a broken way? Okay, it's fine. How is Kaduna State today, my brother? How is Kaduna State today? Okay, good to hear that. So, how was Sunny? Are you a student? And have you written down, or are you planning to write jam? Feel free to ask a question if you are just joining us now. Feel free to tell me your name, where you are watching from, and your purpose. If you have joined us so far, you would have understood what I said from beginning. Like I say something concerning jam registration, jam registration and admission process. So I am here to ask questions or to answer your questions. How was Sani? You said you were a student, right? That's what I'm asking. Got like have you gotten admission, or you are planning to write jam next year? Okay, you are planning to write exam next year, right? That is very good. This channel is going to help you. It's going to prepare you from the beginning to the end to where you get admission. So I recommend this channel for you. Do well to subscribe. Subscribe right now and let me know. And be engaging in every of our posts, videos, because we'll be giving updates concerning admission, how to register JAM, how to write JAM, the four subjects you need to write according to depending the course you want to study, and the school, the cutoff mark. Those things are going to be shared in this platform, in this channel. So How was Sunny? Are you still here? Feel free to ask your question. Feel free to ask your question. Feel free to ask me any question concerning your jam, concerning your admission. If you have gotten admission, you can still let me know. If you have not, you don't have any access to your jam caps. You don't have any access to your jam caps. Your you're planning to write exam next year. The subjects you need to read, the past questions, how to register materials, those things you need to register for your jam. Those things you need to register for your jam. Let me know now. Then I will tell you what to do. Feel free to ask your question. I'm already here.
I am condemned, condemned, Mokotin, condemned, Kakatin, condemned, Masin, condemned, Wibaru, condemned, 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 condemned,
Feel free to ask your question here. How was Sunny? Um, hello, who is on the line? Who is on the line? Feel free to ask your question concerning jam admission and jam registration. Feel free to ask your question now. I'm going to answer you. Then the last and not the least, those things I mentioned here concerning your down registration, have it in mind that that's on last 2 days ago, 31st October 2025, has been cancelled for the deadline for admission for all the public schools, all the public university. So Jamb extend the deadline till further notice. Yes, they extend the deadline till further notice. That means admission had been going on till further notice, even till the end of this month, till next month. They have not given any other dates for deadline for now. So keep on praying. God will still do something. Yes. God of 11:59 is still active. Just believe. He will surely do something. He will surely do something. Yes, they say the minutes can change a man. Just believe. Keep on doing the needful. Keep on believing in God. If God really wants you to enter school this year, it will happen. It will happen in a way that it will shock your enemies. Yes. As long as you have written your jam and you score above your cutoff mark, or you meet up the cutoff mark, and you have written positemi, and you have uploaded your O level results, either your WAEC, your NECO, and pass the 4 credits in your WAEC or NECO. You do everything you need to do as a student seeking for JAMB. Leave the rest to God. Yes, leave the rest to God. God will do something. God will do something. So I did that. Okay. I am going to end the live stream in some minutes to come now. So either you are joining us now or you will see this live stream any moment from now. Do well to watch from beginning to the end. You are going to enjoy it. You are going to learn a lot. Watch this before going to register your Jamb. I said these are documents you need to have before registering your Jamb 2026. I said something um I said something NIN, I said something date of birth. Have your birthday certificate at hand now. Yes, you will have everything will be correct. That name written in your NIN, in your WAEC or NECO is the name you are going to be using. Make sure you are writing it in capital letter. Do not go and change anything. Make sure your email address is working, and make sure you have your your make sure you have your phone number. Make sure you have your phone number, that is, you put your phone number that is working. And what else? Make sure you register Jamb on time. Though I will still say this in my next video or in my next live stream. I remain Wisdom Jamb and Uni Tutorial. I use this opportunity once again to thank you guys so much that have joined this family. Students from different countries, from Ghana, Nigeria, Algeria, Belgium, Cameroon, USA, Canada, Japan, Russia, China, all those countries that have find this channel useful. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. We love you. This is a wonderful family. Wisdom, Jamb, and Uni Tutorial. I love you all. Have a nice day. I will be ending the live stream in any moment from now. So in our next live stream again will be down next week or this week ending. So make sure you stay tuned so that you don't miss our live stream or our videos, because this channel is created to help students all over the world that are preparing to write exam, that especially in Nigeria, that are preparing to write that are preparing to write exam in university in Nigeria. Like how for you how to get admission on time and your dream course, and equally to study a good course you want. Even students, undergraduate students in university, you will find this channel useful. We talk about things that are happening in university, how to cope in environment, and the course you need to study so that you will not graduate. You will not graduate and come back to your father home and start behaving as an illiterate. Okay? Have a nice day. I love you all.